What up YouTube, Mr. Mac here. Welcome back to the Mac Shack for something very new. Yes, we are going to be taking on the Griftlands. Now, I had a bit of a think about the channel over the last sort of week or so, and we're going to try some new things here. So, first off, we're going to get into a 3-day-a-week upload schedule. And on Mondays, we're going to be doing Griftlands. On Fridays, we're going to be having FM Fridays and uploading Football Manager. And on Wednesdays, it's going to be a little bit of a wild card. So we're going to be playing different games every week throughout, and we're going to just see how that goes. Now, the cool thing about this is that there's scope to add extra things into the schedule if need be. Definitely looking at potentially going back to Pokemon at some stage, but also trying to diversify a little bit, find some different things that I'm interested in, and hopefully you guys will be interested in as well. So the first thing that I want to do here is get into some Griftlands. Now this is by Klei Entertainment. I just picked this up as their alpha as part of the Epic Store. I haven't played Griftlands myself at all, but what I have done is I've watched some people play on YouTube. So I'm going to just sort of dive into this and see how it goes. Probably not well, but yeah, let's get started. Obviously, having just started the game, we only have Sal's campaign, so we don't have any outfits, we don't have anything else.
You're a bounty hunter. You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends. Now you're back home, for the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Bavaria won't be easy. Here, the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals. Criminals like Cascio, the ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first place. But now, Caccio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. You'll die before you go into debt again, and so will she, if you have your say. Your first stop is a dive called the Grogendog, where an old friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove yourself.
Alright, and let's get into this. At first sniff, the Grogendog smells like stale hops and dried blood. Oh, look what the tide dripped up. Shh. By the holy brine, I'd tear up if I weren't dead inside. I mean, that's a fish with no eyes, as opposed to a fish with one eye, but anyway. It's damn good to see you looking well. Have a plan to get on your feet? I do. That bounty on Cascio, that'll be. You might have grown up strong, but you weren't that strong. Alright, Fish is gonna help me make some friends. She holds out a flimsy old box, sodden with some stain or another, and invites you to look inside. Ooh, okay. So we could get a spark grenade and a shrapnel grenade here, but they get destroyed after one use. We could get some healing vapors, or we could upgrade a negotiation card. I think we're going to try that to start off with. Let's, oh, we don't have a whole lot. Let's upgrade, what is Improvise Plus? Choose one of 5 cards as opposed to one of 3. Improvise a card, yeah, we're going to go this way. Promoted thinking, okay. So, we could ask about, like, Bavaria, talk about all the things that are going on. I don't know whether you want me to read stuff or not, I'm not really sure, but I'm happy to try and do, like, voices and reading if that's the way you want to go. Let me know in the comments down below, and I can do that. But otherwise, I'm just going to sort of read it in my head and try and talk, or at least read part of it and talk at the same time. Okay, so I can keep asking about all this stuff, people getting away from the Admiralty, the spree and the cult, obviously criminals and different groups, and they don't want to be annexed. Tensions are high. Yeah, alright. Let's just get some work from fish. People in my pocket who owe me a favour. Chake, Queek and Delana. They're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done and I'll get you a plate of popped ocean eyes on the house. Alright. Let's go and see what we can do. So we've got Better Living Chemists, the Slurping Snail, or Trustees Outfitting. Let's start here and we'll see what this is. The Middleman. Convince Torin to complete her transaction with Queek. Negotiation. Let's try this. So, here's Queek, here's Nard, here's Alan, the proprietor. Alan's prices are fair even when the skies aren't. Ah, so we can buy cards here. Combat Gauze, Krill Ichor. I don't think we actually want any of those right now. Nand is here. He's thinking about running for leadership. He doesn't live in a democracy. Just a security guard. Okay. Let's talk to Queek. Queeky clean reputation. That's good. Alright. You're looking for help. You heard right. Import, export. Yep. Unmentionables. Yes, so we're going to get paid for no questions asked. All sales are final. Okay, so we're going to have to go and we can get a bonus payment as well as the shoes. So let's get Drain Resolve, I reckon. Don't come back to me without a buyer. Okay. Well, let's go and go to the harbour. Let's do it. Ooh. I accidentally right-clicked and I just skipped all of that. It's rare I made a traveller. Isolation is a chemist. Would you like to try one and contribute your own experiences to the data? Okay. Well, murky green, smoking blue. Let's try the bubbling orange vial. Why not? Excellent choice, apparently. Ambergris and Sun Devil's Spade. Maybe I should. Max health increased by 4. That's pretty good. That's not bad. If I'm fairly confident, but only time will tell. Well, hopefully that max health upgrade keeps us going. We're going to move to the harbour. And here is Torin. Money knows the Hessian track. I don't need money to help me. And I don't need you to help me either, so that's fine. So let's ask about Queek's deal. You two had a deal and you lost your nerve. Don't want second-rate goods. Total bust of trash. Offer to convince Queek to back off. Convince Torin to pay up or rough up. We're not going to rough up, but Torin had a deal with Queek. Queek wants her money. And so this is negotiation.
Each turn you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use action points to play them. You win the negotiation by destroying your opponent's core resolve. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve, you can no longer negotiate. Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments can be attacked or defended like the core resolve.
And that's pretty much it. So, let's have a look at what we've got here. We've got Drain Resolve, Deflection, Sal's Instinct, and Fast Talk. So probably let's start off with Sal's Instincts. And we're going to go Inspiration to here, and that will give us a couple of influence here. Now that we've got our influence, we can use Fast Talk for max damage. And then I think we're going to be attacked for 4. So let's apply 3 composure there, and that'll get us up to 4 composure, which is going to protect against this incoming damage. And there you go, we don't take any damage. Now what's this over here? Suspicion. Diplomacy cards deal -1 damage with a minimum of 1. Okay. Let's use our upgraded promoted thinking card here. And we will take boosted stamina, because that's going to incept some vulnerability. Now what can we do? Our influence looks like it's going to get attacked. We don't really have anything to stop that. So let's threaten. We don't want to attack that. We could attack that. Let's attack here. See, we get unlucky. But we'll attack it again. And the extra damage will carry over against the Court of Resolve. So that's got rid of that. At least our diplomacy cards will be back on track now. And we've taken some damage, which is fine. Now you'll see these little blue bars here. These are excellent. That's the experience for the card. And so the more times you use a card, the more experience it gains. And when you gain experience with a card, eventually it will level up. Okay, so this is a new argument. Bone Tide, when destroyed, Torin loses 6 resolve. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go here onto that. We're going to drain that, get ourselves 2 back, take 6 away. The music changed though. I think we're there. Oh, 1 short. Okay, well, let's finish with a fast talk, because I think we're going to look to upgrade that first. And we're done. And I say we're going to go for diplomacy, and we get nothing but hostility. I don't mind Evil Eye. Ooh. There we go, and we can have a look at some different upgrade progress, so we can see what the upgrades look like. Look, let's take Evil Eye, and we may change to a hostility build. Tell Quick I'll take the shipment, but this is the last time. Alright, so that's our first negotiation. We finish with 30 resolve, just as good as what we started. And we're going to head back to here. Yes, so we're going to tell Quick the deal is back on. You're welcome. 55 shields. Gift 100 shields to your friend. Grants bargaining. 20 shield discount. So if we were to make 5 purchases over the course of this campaign, that would pay for itself. So, look, let's do that. Quick loves you. Fantastic. Thanks, Quick. Alright. Let's go back to the map. Okay. Here we go. We've got some options here. Admiralty Headquarters. The Gutted Yote. Battlefield. Quiet Spot. What is this? Desolate Battlefield. A recent fight took place here. There's still some treasure to be found. There's something special about this place. You could go here to gather your thoughts and strengthen your resolve. Well, I don't need to strengthen my resolve because I've got full resolve. Now these orange ones are like one time only, so if I don't take it now, I'm going to miss that opportunity. So let's go to the Desert Battlefield. If there are any winners, they weren't the type to loot the battlefield. Bodies are fresh. Best to grab something and run before any beasts are drawn. Healing Vapors, wasn't really keen on that. Combat Drone for 1 use, or whenever you break defense with an attack, apply 2 bleed and gain 4 defense. I think that's something that we want. I like bleed. Alright, and I've just installed a buster. Here comes the pack of wild fleas. Alright.
Each turn you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use action points to play them. You can win a battle by killing all of your opponents or by making them surrender. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences. You can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn. Your allies all act before your enemies.
Okay, so that is the combat tutorial. So we've got wild fleas here. They're both going to attack me. Their panic threshold, so they'll get 10 more damage and then they'll panic. They've got 3 defense, and that is from the chitinous condition that they have. So they gain 3 defense at the end of their turn. So for me, it's going to be best probably to focus on 1, but I have so many feint cards here. So I'm just going to give myself some defense, and then I think we're going to go for a elbow strike to clear the defense, and then we're going to go for a stab. And we've done 2 damage. So now, that cripple's not going to be fun, but that's okay. We've got, what have we got here? Fight dirty, improvise a card. Hammer grip or saber grip. Right, so we want to try and stack up some bleed here if we can, because the bleed will act like as well, and you can see that there, they're taking damage in addition to that. We're also going to apply the feint to that now, because we're crippled, everything is doing less damage, which is fine. So let's apply some bleed, and we should be able to improvise something that costs 0 here. Gain 3 defense, gain 2 combo. Well, let's try this mud tosser and we'll gain some combo. Target enemy. Because we're doing damage, of course. Well, I didn't break through the defense this time, unfortunately, because I was crippled, but I've got some combo. Who knows if that's going to help me or not. I haven't taken any damage yet, but I'm going to need to... I'm probably going to take damage this time around. Let's go here, and then we're going to go with... Ooh. No. We're going to go with this. Ooh. We're going to go with this elbow strike, because we've already used that one. And then we're going to keep getting crippled, and it's going to keep reducing our damage. So we may as well get an extra bit of bleed off here, and that should panic. Yeah, it's going to flee this turn. Fantastic. Which means we don't take any damage, we're not crippled or anything, so this is good. This is good. 2 bonus damage if you have any combo. Gain 2 combo, expend. Well, let's try this one now. Let's improvise a card as well, see what we can get. Gain 1 power, apply 2 wound, gain 2 combo. Why not go for that again? Let's go to here. What are we taking? 3 damage, so let's go for a feint here as well. And then we're gonna do that there. We'll get the bleed off because we have broken through the defense. And now we're crippled again, but that's okay, because we can work on some of that bleed. Alright, let's feint here to protect ourselves from damage. And then we're going to hit it with an elbow strike. And we're going to hit it with a stab. Alright, another 3 damage to the fleet for the bleed. We take nothing, which is great. Why not fight dirty again? Draw a card, discard a card. Gain 1 power, apply 1 cripple. Let's gain some power here. Alright, so now our attacks are going to do more damage. 3 to 6, everything is going to break through the defense. Pick up that bleed and it flees. Fantastic. Good little victory there. Haymaker, deal 2 bonus damage per combo. We've got a couple of cards that can stack our combo up. So let's try this Haymaker. Yeah, best to cut while you're ahead. Nice. Okay, the Gutted Yote. What's this? Ice Cold. PQ is offering a request for hunting down a thief. Battle and negotiation. Silence a rival. A weir is offering you money to lay a beat down on Herbler. Just be careful not to take it too far. Ooh, a graft. Craftable. Restoration. Restore 20 health or 10 resolve. I don't really need competing bits. because as you can see, I'm doing quite well at the moment. I'm sure it's not going to last. Remove a card. Starting bonus. Well, I actually think I want to try and get this graft. So this is a little bit of a harder mission, which is fine. We're going to take it on and see how we go. I don't think we want to talk to Ulu or Kadwa. Let's talk to Awir. Natural leader. Opportunity. Here we go. You're hiring? I'm looking for work. What? No, I don't got your muscle, right? You like to bring the hurt first and ask for it. Whether or not I like it doesn't always factor. Sometimes it just is what it is. I need you to rough up Herbler. In exchange, I'll pay you. Sound like a deal? Pick a new craft. Starting bonus. Let's go. That is so good. And expend, yeah. That's like exhaust from Slay the Spire. Tackle, gain 2 defense. That's not bad either. I don't like the duster. What does this upgrade to? Enduring, so that, oh, that's good. That's good. Let's take sharpen, I reckon. No, I'd like to know why I'm roughing someone up. Do the job or don't get paid, simple as that. Alright, so we're not going to kill Herbler. Important. Don't kill her. Imperial Lumen Work Office, let's go. Oh, it's a mysterious figure again. I've got 2 edges already. The 2 blades. Buy a serrated dirk. Apply 3 wound and insert Roloch Karambit into your hand. Apply 3 bleed. Interesting. Give 20 shields. I wonder. It's suspiciously cheap. Yeah, what's the deal? Well, I can't see. So it's basically like 3 wound, 3 bleed, 6 damage for 2. Why not? Please use it responsibly. It's only 20 shields. I'll try and use it responsibly. We'll see how we go. Alright. Shake. Oh. And I think everyone here is just, yeah, I can pay them to help me, but I don't need to do that. You might call Herbler Radiant, but it's probably just the radiation. Literally my only option is like to beat her up. Sorry champ, this isn't personal. I've been hired to make your life hell. Client confidential. You just close your eyes. Ooh, Jackal's Instincts. Alright, so what have we got? Power. Attack damage is increased by 1. Wanted alive. Yep, so don't kill her. Jackal's Instinct gain 1 power at the start of battle. Reduced by 1 when attacked. If worn out reaches 0, apply 1 stun. So if I can attack her 5 times, she will get stunned. She's currently going to do 4 damage to me, so a great way to start is going to be to apply that feint. Let's use another Fight Dirty, and we're going to get the Mud Tosser and throw some mud. We'll pick up some combo, and then I think we're just going to go with a Stab for 5 damage. Fantastic. So we take 0 damage from the Gut Smash. We've still got some combo. Here we go. Alright. And now we've got some of these new, fantastic new cards. So, I think we start with Sal's Daggers. We grab the Hammer Grip. We go, deal 2 bonus damage if you have any combo. Gain 2 combo. Expend. So I think we go for this, because that takes our combo to 4. And then we go, oh, I should have played Sharpen first. I do want to play this because I want to try and upgrade it. I'm going to take 8 damage. So even if we play the Feint, yeah, so we're going to go Sharpen, and we're going to apply some Bleed every time we attack now. I did 12 plus the Bleed. Alright, 16 out of 41. She's going to panic after 3 damage. I don't really want to use that just now. Well, we can go like this So we used up all our combo. I like it. So that's going to do 3 damage, and that should be it. We were told not to kill her. We're not going to kill her. Herbler dislikes you. Yeah, I can probably see why. Defensive Surge. Gain 2 defense, increased by 2 for each card played this turn. So that would be something that you'd use at the end of your turn. Improvise an attack card from your draw pile. Your next attack card played this turn deals +3 damage. I like that. I like Deception. Let's use that. Yeah, why are you even doing this? A job's a job. High protection. Sorry, Herbler. Alright, we go back to the Admiralty headquarters. And we're going to talk to Awea and get paid. Did what you wanted. Yeah, that's all it took. There's no consequences. Wow. Wow. Didn't even do anything to deserve it. I don't know if I like the Admiralty, to be honest. Right, what do we got? Negotiation graphs. Whenever you draw 5 or more cards in a single turn, gain 1 bait. Whenever your damage spills over, apply 2 composure. Jugular Nord. I like that. One of your arguments gains 2 resolve at the beginning of your turn. Let's do that. Right, sparring gain bonus. Yeah, no. I don't have 150 shields to give Awea, so we're not going to do that. Alright. It is now night time, and we have a couple of options here. We have Quick's Room or Healing Spring. So, Healing Spring I think is just... yeah, funny things happen when raw lumen vapors get onto dry land. Your friend Quick has a gift for you. Well, Quick, if you've got a gift for me, let's do that. Quick is happy to see you. Found something you liked the other day. Nano Lattice. Oh, I should have actually read that. Draw a card, gain 9 defense. Replenish. That is handy. Yeah, I will put that to good use. Even if I can only use it twice, it could come in very handy. Grog and Dog. Welcome to Havaria. Fish has a special job. Let's see what the job is for the fish. Well, you can see the bar's pretty full here. Night merchants that need my help. So I can only go for 1. So, Rake's here to visit, Plocker the Swab is here to visit, Liqui the Guard, Leisha a patron, Alan a patron, neutral. I could share a drink, but I don't need to do that right now. Enid is a patron. I can share a drink with Enid as well. Don't really want to do that. Let's have a look here. Rake or Plocker? How do I know what I'm doing? Blood from Stone. I need help getting a loan extension. Customer is late in their payments. So this would be a combat. This would be a negotiation. I'm actually having a bit of fun with the combat deck at the moment. Plocker keeps her purse strings tight, but she's known to favour a friend in need. Let's ask about the special job for Plocker. You'll do. Just need to stand behind me and look intimidating. You're gonna handle that? Yeah, I suppose. Do this job and I'll let you into the night market. Alright, no worries. Plocker joins you. Yeah, sorry Rake. Look, there's not much I can do about that really. Yeah, alright. Plocker, what do you got for me? Let's go. Say nothing until I tell you to say something. Disabled it when you fall behind on your payments. I can pay. Uh-oh. Oh, so we have to take a graft. It's bad for business, yeah. If I convince him otherwise, well, yeah, I guess we better do it. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that doesn't sound fun at all. Pluck hates you. Opponents will start with an additional argument each negotiation. Ugh. Okay. Well, that wasn't great. Take the company band. Pets have plus 10 health in battle. I don't have a pet. Well, I guess we can take it anyway and uninstall it later, maybe. You could have washed it off first. Oh no. That is disgusting. So bad. Alright, this is it, huh? Pretty modest. People don't come here for the ambience. They come here for the goods they can't get anywhere else. Plocker will give us discount. Fantastic. Thanks, Plocker. So there's Rake. Rake dislikes us because we didn't help them. Endo is a vendor. What are you peddling? Cash shark. Remove a negotiation card, or I can buy some negotiation cards as well. Probably don't need to do that just now. Frolic of the Beasts stands before you, surrounded by various animal parts. Maybe I can. It is, people. Wild Yote or a Wild Vrock. I can buy cards. They're just like items. Vrock. Oh, look at the Vrock! Rocks are smart like birds, and they're tough like birds, but they don't fly away, so they're easy to catch. Oh no, I need 220 shields. I don't have enough money. How much does the yote cost? It's a scavenger. I cannot afford the wild yote either. That is a shame. Crafts are made for someone of your talent. Buy battle graphs. Snap talon. Your attacks deal 2 bonus damage to targets with bleed. I like that. That is cool. Shell is cool. What am I doing? Deal 2 bonus damage to anyone that's bleeding. We could take that. What about negotiation graphs? Clodger. Steal up to 4 composure from a random enemy argument. That's not bad. That's great, Ocular Surrogate. That's brilliant. Rare craft, yeah. Alright, we won't buy anything right now because we don't have a lot of money. We'll just see what Rake needs. I can remove a battle card, or I can buy battle cards, but there's nothing really there that I want, so we'll say we're done. Okay. Into the woods, Admiralty headquarters, market stall. Friend in trouble. Alright, so Queek is in trouble. Or shrapnel grenade. I don't really want the shrapnel grenade. I think we better help Queek. Underclothes heel, looking one blow away from the worst day of her life. Well, let's save her. This battle is in self-defense, or we have a negotiation, which is an intimidation attempt. So Clove will dislike us if we convince them to leave, but if we attack them, they're not going to dislike us. Plus, I'm having fun with this battle deck. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to apply some defense so we don't take damage. Then we're going to go elbow strike, +1 power, yep. And then we're going to roll into a stab. And that'll do for turn 1. We take no damage, but we're exposed. Okay, so we're going to get less defense. We're going to improvise an attack card. we can improvise the haymaker, we can throw this and then go into hammer grip. We can do bonus damage with that, grab 2 combo, and then we can use our combo to do 7 damage there. Fantastic. Alright, so 3 defense. So now if we break through this defense, whenever you hit a target with an attack for the rest of the turn, we're going to go sharpen, then we're going to stab you, and we did get through there, and then we're going to feint, so we're going to pick up some defense, and that will be enough. Take a little bit of damage, no worries there. Let's go, I mean really, Clove is probably thinking about running away. Yeah, so the panic has gone up. We could execute them, we're not going to do that. We're going to accept their surrender and just tell them to back off and leave Queek alone. So we can upgrade our elbow strike into strain strike or lucid strike. Ooh. I don't really like either of those, but we'll go with lucid strike because we don't then have to discard anything from our hand. Haymaker, finisher, I've got one of those already, and I've got one of those, and I don't really want freighter. I think we're going to just get some shields. I won't go anywhere near you or Quick again, alright? My grudge dies here, good. That's a deal. Break it and I'll break your neck. Now get lost. Yes, we have rescued Quick, fantastic. That's the market stall. Alright, I guess it's time for us to go to the Grog and Dog. And we've finished the job for fish. There's trouble. You're out of the game, fish, so you must be asking for someone else. It's Cascio. Hand over the hunter. There's no one here. That's sucker. Don't be so smart, Cascio. Yeah. Alright. So, if you manage to survive, it ain't nothing personal. Not even the floorboards creak as Cascio leaves. For a moment her goons hang there watching to see what you do. Go down, quiet hunter, I promise it'll be just like going to sleep. So Leaky is the bartender. I don't think I want to take him on alone, so yeah, Leaky, you're the bouncer. Help us out, Leaky, come on mate. Takes an opponent argument each turn for 1 to 5 damage. Pluck has been spreading bad rumours. Ah yeah, of course, that's happening. So we've picked up 3 influence, we've got 1 composure on our core argument, so really what we want to do is... Target loses 2 resolve. Let's start with Drain Resolve here, because we can add that to ours. And then we're going to fast talk to destroy that, which will stop that targeting, and then we're going to apply some composure to our influence, and we will end the turn. Alright, so that influence has taken 1 damage. Crafty, intense, and target previews are hidden. Okay. So, that's fine. Damage of the next card played this turn is doubled. Nice. Alright. So we're going to lead off with Evil Eye, and then we're going to take a fast talk to the Crafty, and that 5 extra damage will carry over, and then we can see we're trying to attack my influence here. So what I really want to do is get a deflection up on that, and that'll do. We're just looking after that influence, and we're getting extra resolve on that every turn through this loom injectors, which is fantastic. It's just getting stronger every turn. So let's use this one here. So we're really getting good at building influence. So So we're up to 5 stacks of that now. 3 composure on 2 random friendly arguments. In 2 boosted actions, apply 5 composure, expend. Let's do this one here, because that's going to give us composure across both, enough to not take damage this turn. And then I guess we just go for a fast talk. So, yeah, something occurs in 2 turns. We're going to get Impatient Ploy. Targets an opponent argument each turn for 2 to 2 damage. At the end of each turn, double the damage this argument deals. Okay, so again, we're going to go Evil Eye into Fast Talk over here. Get rid of that. Take that extra damage. This is going to take 4 this time. So we're going to apply some Composure. It's going to get 2 back, so essentially it's only losing 2. So let's use Fast Talk and do some damage to his core argument. Oh, sorry, yeah, to Liqui's core argument. All right. So now we're on 6 here out of 8, which is fine. We're going to start with Promoted Thinking, Boosted Debate, Boosted Gruff. Let's go. Apply 5 Composure. We'll add that to there, so now we're not going to take any damage. Ooh. Yeah, Fast Talk. Does nothing, and then we can hit them with a Threaten. Oh, that was a good move there. Oh, the music picks up. This is great. Alright, so now we've got that Impatience. Leaky's Arguments deploy with +2 damage. Leaky's Arguments deploy with +2 resolve. That's fine. 6 damage to take. We can finish them off here. We go Evil Eye. Hang on. We're gonna just, before we do that, we're gonna use this Deflection. Yeah, what's this? Fatigued. Cause no longer gain XP. No. Dang. That's rough. I didn't think I took that long. So we could gain an Evil Eye. We could get Second Wind. Gain 1 action for every 3 cards in your discard. Ah, I like that. Attack a random enemy argument once for each enemy argument. That's good too. I don't have that many actions. This is good though. Yes, get it to draw a card. Let's take Second Wind. Alright, Leaky steps to your side, and we're ready to go. I was itching for a fight. So we've got a couple of drones here. Leaky is taking a lot of damage, and I'm going to take 6. Right. Well, let's have a look at what these guys have got. Unstable drone. Drone is destroyed at 0 stacks, dealing 5 damage to Joel. Okay, so if I can attack one of these drones 3 times, immune to being wooed, we'll stop fighting if only drones are left on the team. That's great. So if I can hit it 3 times, which I could, hit it 3 times. Hang on. Just, let's have a look. Who you're attacking there, you're attacking there, and you're attacking both of us. Right, so if I can finish off one of these drones then, I should have done this the other way around. I don't want that just yet. Let's go with a stab. So that should take it to 1. Oh, I'm out. Dang it. I thought I was making a smart play, but as it turns out, I was not making a smart play. No escape, it's do or die. Right. Unstable drone. Oh, that stays at 1. Oh, that's good. It carries over between turns. Okay. So now I should just be able to go bang for 3 and then boom. Yeah, good. Okay. So let's use this, spend that, and then we'll pick that up and we're going to go here for that and give him 3 bleed as well. We'll take 6 damage, but that's fine. I feel like this is the last. Ooh, we got an injury as well. Okay. Yeah, we got this. So we go here, we're going to take hammer grip, and we're going to get that combo up. Attack the drone. Then we want to play Fight Dirty, we're going to improvise a card. Gain some more combo. And then we're going to stab the drone and that should blow it up. Fantastic. And then we end our turn. Alright, so I've only summoned that 1 drone. If we want to get rid of that injury, we can expend, so 1 to expend that. But I don't really want to do that. I think this turn we're going to have to faint. And then if we Leaky's going to attack that drone 3 times, so that means we should be fine in terms of that's going to get destroyed before it attacks us. Yes. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So we've got that haymaker. So if we sharpen first, now we can apply some bleed as we use this haymaker here for our combo. And then we're not going to take any damage, so we may as well use a stab. Have mercy. Yeah, look, you're just doing your job. Trying to rough us up a little bit, but now everyone knows that we're better. Stab the nail piercing, so that means it ignores defense. Or stab of the stone, we get 2 defense. I like that. Let's gain some defense. Pick a negotiation card. Ooh. Let's take Tactical Mind. We're getting lots of purple cards here in our negotiation deck. Gain 2 defense per combo, regain your spent combo next turn. That's interesting. Ambush and expand Silent Steel. So we get it at the start and we just do 5 damage. Hemophage. Whenever you apply bleed, heal 1. Oh! Yeah, but that's worth 2 though. What does that go into? Ambush. That's pretty good. But we're not quite built around that build yet. Okay, we're definitely going with Silent Steel. And we get a Grifter reward too. Booster Clamp. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn, enemies no longer surrender. We don't want that. Calamity Jar. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn, you can no longer own a pet. Start of your turn, reduce the cost. We're taking that. Okay, should have gone for cashier, now you're dragged into it too. I'll get a room set up for you, thank you. And everyone here is neutral to me. I don't think there's anything else I can do other than drink with these people, but we don't need to do that. Get your blood boiling, rest in the back, buy cards, eat one of famous fish cakes. What does that do? Restore 15 health. I'm pretty okay because I'm going to go to sleep shortly. Liquid Courage, Brain Gills, Pile of Slurry. Wow, that's so heavily discounted. Oh, because we got the bargaining and a relationship with fish. Wow, that's amazing. Let's go rest. Alright. Oh, we've unlocked Rook. Well, we're going to certainly continue playing with Sal until we get through Sal's campaign. But it's nice that Rook has been unlocked. Your bed calls to you. We're going to go to sleep. And I think we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the Griftlands. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you're feeling about it. If you've seen Griftlands before, I think this is an amazing game and I'm really excited to be able to play it on the channel. So, yeah, thank you again for watching and I will speak to you soon.